really wishing. See, now I also wish I had fucking bump attack or first attack because I could still at least finish the battle. Nah, dude. If I'm not able to one-shot these guys, I'm dipping out.
Don't they poison you or something?
No. Bro, what is that from downtown shit? Dude, I think you were gone still, but like I barely made a fucking runaway. That was basically a maximum mash, and then ended up finishing the bar, like the random placement on the bar was at the very end of the line, so I needed to make maximum mash in order to succeed the runaway.
That's me in the back.
Fuck.
I need to make maximum mash. Why didn't you just use the spring down there?
Because I didn't remember where the ring was at, so I wanted to follow the whole trail. I don't know if it's just sitting on the ground or if it's in a bush or something. Alright, well, it is in a bush,
There.
but unfortunately, they marked it out, so I wouldn't have needed to find out, but whatever. Unimportant. What's my inventory space right now? I just got that mini Mr. Mini, so it's definitely full, but I can throw that away because I don't give a shit about it. Do I need coconuts while I'm here? I need...
You should increase your inventory size.
That would require doing the pit. I need 2 coconuts. I'll grab them whenever I need them because I can get 2 at a time. Scammed. Please, no. Run away!
You're fighting for your life here.
Bar was empty. I had to fucking lock in on that. Wait. There's a couple's cake. Hello. Here's your ring that you lost and then tried to gaslight your husband into thinking he was the villain.
Yeah.
Now I can go home to daddy. Now, are you sure, Cam, my little cheese and cracker? Let's go. I'm still a fan of Bacon Burger. Even if I don't actually like bacon. So in the original, you don't get this shortcut pipe here till you have access to the final upgrade thing. So after Cortez is like, hell yeah, brother, you can come here anytime and take my boat to go to Rogueport and back. I don't think in the remake there is a single time where you actually have to do that. But maybe I have to do here. I only have to take half a boat ride. ¿Qué pasa? Need to go back to Rogueport. Muy bien, we are off. Cast off to Rogueport. Hell yeah, brother, and I can skip it.
It goes up in the air.
It flips. We have to go see Daddy immediately. You got it, Francesca. I
All
like
this because he's shit so bad.
I know. I very barely, like, I didn't even notice I was pressing down on it. just eventually very barely hit that. I have that Thunder Rage. Where can I buy a Thunderbolt? Did I see one over there? I mean, I need to use the Poison Mushroom. I hate every single time I keep getting stuck back there whenever I look away. I was initially going to sell that couples cake, but I actually need it for a recipe if I'm not going to use the Thunder Rage and Thunderbolt. And then I need a point swap and a slow mushroom. I know where I can buy those at. I kind of want to get it now, but I don't have any danger or peril badges for partner, I think. Hold on, this might be necessary. Wait, I do. I have Mega Rush P. All right, hold on.
Wait, are we playing Mega Man now?
No. Okay, so I need to go. All right. They're gonna get a little bit of extra private time with their dad for a moment.
Daddy.
I think this is worth the delay.
I wish Legends of Arceus got a better treatment. It was so fun.
I mean, Legend ZA might get that treatment. I don't know.
If it does, sure, I'll buy it. But if it's like Violet, sorry, not Violent.
Well, I would imagine it's going to be. Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be more because they've got the Legends title on it, so I would assume they're going to make it like that spin-off game. But also at the same time, Switch 2 hardware is going to be better. Though they did say that they are developing it as a Switch 1 game. So it's probably not going to it's going to run better because it's taking Switch 1's hardware into consideration and not the Switch 2. But that does mean that it might look worse, but it's going to run better. But I'm fine with that. Because Violet, oh my god. It wasn't like that at first, and whenever I was initially playing through it, but it just got unplayably laggy at some point. I don't know why or when, but it did, and holy shit. What am I doing again? Right, I gotta go talk to Mafia, so... But yeah, like, I'm just running around and jumping, and I'm just getting, like, 5 frames a second. And it's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
It is. Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Oh god, I still hate her. Boss.
Yeah, honestly, I really don't like her. I don't get like
everyone doesn't like her.
I don't get like an Aneta level of hatred that you have, but like
Aneta?
I just don't like her. The Plant Man's
Who's
operator.
Aneta? Oh right.
My little Francesca. I started going Hispanic on him for some reason. I'm just gonna keep continuing through. Yeah, I want to catch because I'm really far behind on my my Pokemon stuff, and I want to remedy that. Plus, I've just got a shit ton of games that I've bought over like the last 2-3 years that I've just not done anything with. Like, I got the Mario RPG remake. Never ended up playing that. Let's see, what else do I got in here? I got the Pac-Man World 1 remake, and I never finished that. Haven't finished Brothership, but honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna end up finishing that on the channel. I think I might just cut that one just for the sake of not having more shit on my table and then just playing it on my own. Because I don't know. So I've been hearing that once you get past like the first area, I guess, the game picks up really fast in pace. But I don't know. I I I feel like I'm just gonna be cutting around too much for it to be enjoyable. So I'm just gonna say fuck it. And then once I finish playing it, I will give a thumbs up or a thumbs down on if I had fun. That's about all I've got for it.
I have a feeling I know what it's gonna be.
It's apparently really good. I just don't feel like it. I'm just not feeling up for it on a YouTube project. The other, my current craving list is that I want to finish TTYD and Echoes of Wisdom. And then after that, I want to do that Mega Man 8-bit deathmatch thing. Maybe I'll once I finish Thousand Year Door, I'll start weaving it in. Because I'm basically going to do 6 playthroughs of 8-bit deathmatch. So instead of just having all 6 of them in order and just like very little differences between the two, I'll just do version 1 mixed in with something, and then version 2 sometime later or something. I might end up playing through all 6 of them in order from there, or close together, but upload wise, nah. And then I want to do the Super Mario Sunshine playthrough plus Eclipse, because that looked really fun. And then I still have to do post-game for Battle Network stuff, my quote-unquote post-game series. Which also, will also have a post-game series, but depends on how much. It's definitely just going to be mop-up, badge log, mop-up, tattle log, well, ideally I'll have the tattle log done. And then mop-up recipes. Yeah, well, now that we talked over all of this fucking ridiculousness, you like a predator?
You're like a...
No, I've dealt with Piantas before, and I ain't about that life.
Sounds a little complicated.
There's a Thunderbolt here the whole time, and it's 2 coins cheaper than what I got at fucking... Glitzville. Whatever, dude.
It's your fault.
I just didn't notice. I wasn't thinking about it at the time. I heard that, my uglies.
The witch?
The 6 crystal stars and partially heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information, thanks ever so. So, like, when they go down into the puddles, do they? How fast do they travel?
Vivian out.
I don't know. And I don't remember when I saved last, so I'm not really that willing to soft reset and then do it again. Let's make tracks for Rogueport Station. But yeah, basically the post game for this is just going to be make sure Tatalog, badge, recipe, and then these 2 plus if I don't get to the super bosses during main gameplay. Passengers must present a ticket. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, go, go!
I wonder if this is gonna be as fast as the Flying Scotsman.
Shut up.
I only just like... I would even consider it 4th hand at this point. No, like, basically any information about trains. Just because of random videos that I just throw on in the background that talk about Thomas occasionally. Just because video essays are like like my favorite kind of video slop to throw on to kill a couple of hours, so I'm not paying attention.
Because we're autistic.
Mario's cabin. Oh yeah, this is so deluxe, man. 3 days, the Posh Heights are gonna be over like that. So yeah, we're gonna be on this train for 3 days.
Sure.
And I wonder where there might be items for us to pick up. Oh, I accidentally hit A on that. Something about a sticky... Hold on, actually, I think I can read it again. We gotta get this guy before anything bad goes down on this train. I'm never gonna remember the controls, dude. Impossible. Threatening note. It reads, "Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits." There's no sticky doom powerful enough to prevent me from moving on. Alright, where am I going? Let's find the villain behind the threatening note. Start by talking with the train crew. I think I'm close.
Yeah, it was this guy.
I think I'm closer to the conductor.
Car 1. Yeah, you're close to the conductor.
I'm in the very middle, so... Also, nice girl.
How did you... Okay.
I just, like I said, I know 80%. And what's called the engineer? Journey to Pasha Heights. It's all here for the XS Express. Huzzah, huzzah. Hey, I've got a terroristic threat given to me. What? In the butt.
Yummy threat?
All that shan't be good for business. I can't leave the controls, so can you inform the conductor at the end of the train? There you go. I did that one for you.
Conductor at the end of the train?
I thought the conductor was the one that
The
piloted
conductor's
the train.
Yeah, the conductor's the first person.
I don't know. Like I said, I know any information train-wise.
Also, the end, I believe, is called the caboose.
Yeah. But he's not in the caboose. He's just at the back of the train. Isn't there a flip panel somewhere?
Oh, look, the chef.
Yeah.
You think the chef goes, oh.
The thing that sucks about this shop is that it's on the train, and I think you have to... It just is a waste of time in order to get on here to buy shit, and you need shit like Thunder Rages. I don't know where else I can get these Maple Supers or Super Shrooms. Hopefully next chapter I could be able to buy them, but they might be more expensive. So the interesting thing about stores is that there might be overlap on what they buy and sell, but depending on where you're at, and I mentioned this in chapter 2, they buy things for way more than usual. So like this shroom steak is 45 coins here. These the people on the train or the train store buy stuff cooked by Zesty at a higher rate.
Good.
And that's why I pretty much scorched earthing most of my cooked items. Because I don't actually need them. Unfortunately, I had a point swap here. Damn, I just did that entire, like, fucking side quest section to make that Trials 2 hella inefficiently. Oh, this couple's cake's not that,
Expensive.
yeah. Whatever. The only other thing I could use it for is for a trial stew with a poison mushroom, but I can get it with just a Thunder Rage and the other thingy, so I don't care. But now I got like 100 coins, so...
How is Natalie?
She's doing good. She's over the friendo's houses because it's their birthday today.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
But otherwise, she's been having some stomach problems the last couple of days. Coming out about ends it is.
Have you heard that the new variant of COVID deals with your stomach or something?
I've not really heard anything about that, I'll be honest, but I heard that there's strains of norovirus going. What did he say to do?
I don't know what that is.
It's just the stomach virus that causes it to come out of both ends. Rats. Man, this guy's gonna make me crazy, I feel. Hello, Bumpty Man. I can say without the slightest hesitation, this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us, yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. A mystery? A mystery, you just said? Exactly what kind of dish is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not guess it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. This little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. This is way more exaggerative than it ever should or was be. The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one, as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot of stew and all, and so my esteemed friends. I can only conclude that the one responsible is you, you gluttonous woman.
That's mean.
I thought he called her fat for a second, but that was just my brain. Are you totally cuckoo? I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, my dear woman. I found I needed to practice my accusational skills. You understand? Yes, sorry. Such a bitch. Very good.
She's so mad.
Get serious, shall we? Yeah, he just fucking accused her of crimes and then said, sorry, I was just practicing.